Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitching my archives. Jordan came back, so the 4-5. If you play, then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco, tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit the checks from my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuffing Cali blood weed in the blunt. Let my little brother roll him a Dutch. My little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. Pouring lean on the nuggets and runs. Spill the rest of that drink in a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them niggas they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business, we shooting the punching. Hating ass nigga, go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, shit, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping on shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Hey.
Good thing that didn't come across the mics there. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh, luckily, didn't reveal that secret information. All right. I like to just do that on purpose. You know, we don't unmute the mics. That way, people they comment. Everyone be comment. All right, well, we back.
Like we never left.
What have you been doing? You trading this morning? Making a little bit of money?
Yeah, little bit. So got chopped up a little bit earlier though, so we'll see what happens this afternoon.
Hey man, FOMC man, that chop is real. Man. I told everyone this morning. I'm like, don't have high expectations.
Yeah.
Right. It's easier sometimes to just kind of keep expectations low, so that way even if you make a little bit of money, you're still happy. Well, it's FOMC. We got news coming out here in 4 minutes. 4 minutes until the news. Until interest rate decision happens. What a time to be alive. We got Apex 90% off. 1 day to pass. $19. $19.60 for all account sizes. So basically any size account. Crazy. Them boy crazy. All right, what do we got? 3 minutes still. 3 minutes. Three minutes until we go. Let me think. Let me see what we got. Let me see. What are we gonna do? Should we put on a longy dongy for fun? Just for fun, Jet? Maybe. We got, about 3 minutes here. What are you looking at, D? You got anything on the chart you're interested in on that bigger time frame?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're kind of talking about that earlier, right? So if we're gonna get it, I guess it's gonna depend if it's baked in or not, right? The rate cut. So If it's not baked in and they're gonna push price higher, then I would say that probably 26,000 is in play today. Possibility, right? Looking at the higher time frame, we've been stuck kind of like in this range. I think you kind of talked about that this morning as well, right?
Yeah,
that 600 level,
25,600.
Yeah,
750 area.
Yeah. So if that holds, I mean, we've been stuck in this range, chat. Even if you look short term from December 8th on the 1 hour chart, so that 25,000 like 560 area, we had a sweep of that today, right? We swept the lows, but we pretty much bounced right back up. So that range, if it holds, we're gonna head higher, right? So something's gonna get us there, I believe, to 26,000. So whether that's today or whether that's next week, who knows? Because next week it looks like we have NFP and CPI in the same week. So
oh, buddy. Well, let's see what happens here. I like
that's that 1 minute
your
alert
alarm going off over there.
Yeah, 1 minute alert.
I'm gonna try a long. Obviously, just for shits and giggles, chat. 23 contracts long. See what happens when this news comes out. Do we pump or do we dump? It's the $1 million question. My heart's it's not even real money and my heart's still racing. The evals. Them 90% off evals, they got me tripping. Where do I want to go? Wouldn't it? Oh, 69, way better number. 69. Let's see if it hits. Obviously not financial advice. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, God. Oh, good Lord. It's chop. Oh, God. Oh, it's going up. Come on, D.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Break it. Oh. Go, go, go. I need it to go, go, go.
It's going.
Let's go, go, go.
All right. There's 20 Apex accounts passed. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
That boy good. That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good.
That boy good.
It's still going higher.
Oh, yeah,
by
it's still
the
going
way.
higher.
LOL.
Oh, man. You gotta
These
love
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They thought they were going to get me. The market makers thought they were going to get me, boys. Not today. Not today. Don't you worry. I'm long on Ethereum as well. We're up 2,000. Daddy's good. Holy fuck, Nasdaq. Going to the moon here.
Yeah.
It's snowing at the BDH. It's raining dollar bills. Dollar bills. Dollar bills. Dollar bills. Damn lucky bat. They said I was lucky.
Aw,
D.
man. Come on, man.
That ain't luck.
Guys, we've been stuck in this range, right?
Come on. What's funny is I even talked to you earlier about this, right?
Yeah.
My simple idea of why I thought it was bullish. You look at the hourly.
Yeah.
Right, that hourly chart, it's just giving me kind of a bull flag type little school, you know. That's just like looks like a bull flag to me.
And then the funny part is the low of the candle is 25,602. That was the low of the 1 hour candle.
Woo! I mean, I posted on Twitter this morning. 25,600 above it. We long. We strong.
D, where the money bucket? Yeah, I know, right?
Money
yeah, the
bucket.
funny thing is, chat, I mean, that's I feel like we're gonna 26,000 is gonna get breached. I mean, I feel like, I mean, obviously I could be wrong, chat, but
so let me see. What
it's
did
coming.
they? I guess they cut, right? I didn't even see the news.
Yeah, let me see real quick.
Why is it not a headline?
So 3.75% was the forecast on the overall.
How do the news websites not even update this yet?
Yep. Fed approves third rate cut. Yep.
Oh man, oh man. All right. Well, that was fun. Just making a little bit of money here, live on YouTube. Kind of bouncing right there at this overnight high here. Well, sorry, that was I I guess, high of days so far, kind of 660 area. We got the VWAP down there. So now the real question is, what does Powell say?
Yeah, that's gonna
Right?
be
That's
gonna
gonna
be the question, right?
That's what people are really, they want to know.
Yeah, what's his tone like?
What's the future look like?
Yeah.
Because we already kind of said that, you know, there was kind of like, it was baked in, right? Like this move is what? That was a 100-point move.
Yeah.
So, you know, nothing out of the ordinary, nothing massive. The betting market, I saw, we just talked about this.
That guy. Yeah.
The guy, somebody bet $40,000 on poly markets that Powell was not going to cut rates. So much for that bet. Sometimes, you know, I think people, sometimes they think that like a bet that has really good, like really bad or good odds or like big odds, you're like, oh, it's better, right? Because some, like, the same thing like trading options.
Yeah.
Like I remember I used to look at options and I'd be like, oh, if I buy $10,000 worth of that option, I could make $10 million.
Yeah, but
if I buy
but
$10,000 of this other option, I only make $5,000 profit.
Yeah.
Right? And it's always like it's meant this mental game that you have to remind yourself, yeah, well, there's a reason that the long shot looks like a long shot, because the chances are much lower. And that's why they're selling.
Is the news over? Yeah, I mean that was the
Jerome,
the
he just announced it, came out of the Ferrari and announced.
P Money and D Money been watching the streams daily for a month now, and I'm loving
1 month
having it on. How we feeling about a pump or dump today? Well, I mean, we just got a pump to the upside.
Right now, we're above the VWAP here. We got obviously the press conference coming up next.
Yeah, typically
The
that's
Fed
at
statement.
2:30.
Big move up here so far. Will we get some continued bullish momentum here? We're right there at that pivot point, 660 area. We pushed up to a high of that 720s or so. And so,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's more upside chat based off of kind of like the price action we've been dealing with over the last, it feels like 2 weeks.
look
week
where
and
we
a
got
half.
stuck at.
Yeah.
Right there at that trend line
Right,
that I
yep.
drew. It's a big old flag, man. Now we got to see what happens here next. What happened? What happened?
Are we
Alright.
still in the long? No. Not in the long currently. I mean, it looks good. I mean, the longs look good right here. I'm not going to lie,
ES is
chat.
pushing.
Yeah. We're above the 200 EMA on the 5-minute chart, which, I mean, you got a bullish cross on the 5-minute chart now. So there's definitely momentum to the upside. So if this candle, the current 5-minute candle, closes above the 200 EMA, that 25,658, yeah, I would say that, yeah, we're probably gonna have a pretty volatile move to the upside, guys. And I mean, it's pushing now.
I'm gonna try to get a push through the 700 level for a quick little, just dipping my beak in the water. Try to take out that high up there next. Oh, sorry. From the 83s up there to the 717s, go ahead and just put a fork in me. I'm done. He's burnt. He's toasted. Those were my Lucid accounts, Lucid funded accounts. These are the new Flex. Are they Flex? Yeah, I think they're Lucid is Flex.
Flex, yep.
And then Tradeify is the Select. So Lucid with that new, oh, sorry, wrong one. Lucid right now is 35% off for the 25K and 50K account. These are 150K accounts, so don't be like me, be like you. Don't be me, be you. But you can see kind of the idea. D was saying he was liking the longs. I was liking the longs. Basically, we pulled back there to the EMA, pulling back into that 650 area, and there's that kind of ramp up to take out this high. So that's kind of like, I don't know about you, D, but that's what I'm looking for on this. When there's strength, we should be kind of taking out previous highs of candles. So it's like,
absolutely.
Why is my target there from the 80s? Why am I targeting that high? Well, that's kind of like where we should try to test.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's great because, you know, we'll swipe those highs and then pull back again.
Yeah.
Especially on a FOMC volatility day. So Nasdaq trying to push up here. We're above. We're right there. That not all-time high. The overnight high right now, 720. So what are you liking over there, buddy boy?
Yeah, this 5-minute candle closes. You got about a minute and 15 seconds left, chat. So you're sitting well above the 200 EMA, which is super bullish. So I'm not gonna lie, guys, that's super bullish. So if this candle closes above, I would say that we're probably headed up to 800 plus in this session. So you got basically about 55 seconds left. So I would say that, yeah, you probably have more time, right? You could be a little patient, wait for a little retest of the next 5-minute candle, kind of push down, form some kind of bottom wick, and then expand higher to the upside. So, but it's looking good. I mean, there's nothing right now saying to go short, nothing at all, right? And it's kind of funny because me and PW talk about momentum, and this is what we've been kind of waiting for the last like week, right? Follow through on some of these pushes. So about 20 seconds left, 5-minute candle, bullish EMA cross on a 5-minute chart. You're above the 200 EMA. So you want this next candle to basically kind of open up, push down, maybe retest 660 or 680 level, and then that will be a next opportunity possibly for a long. All right, so this is the next 5-minute candle, guys.
Got a pivot point coming up, 25,771's there. So we're kind of breaking out of that trend line there now.
All right, 25,735. That's yesterday's high, right? I have that mapped out, 25,735. So we kind of rejected that area short term, which could be healthy for a nice little pullback and then expansion higher. So, but I'm looking for a long, guys. I just want like a little bit more like retracement to the downside, right? And I might not get it because price is in momentum. So you got to kind of keep that in mind, but
ooh. Yeah, it's kind of like just flirting.
yeah.
I'm always suspect when you get these like little candles, right? When you start getting those little candles, it's either we're gonna, you know, I just feel like we get those little candles, that's when you get a big candle.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is like, I'm like, is that big candle gonna be up or down at this point? So if I want to get long, really, I'd prefer to see a big candle down.
Yeah, I want like
pull back
660
into like that 680 area again.
Yeah, 680, 660 area would be ideal.
Would be ideal.
All right, there's a nice pullback. There's 698. Yeah, the big move, a big push already happened. I see somebody posted that in the chat. We just had a big move to the upside, guys. Over 100-point move. So you want to see continuation, right? So you want to see it's healthy to get a pullback, kind of trap somebody that was trying to trade the breakout all the way at basically the top of the move, and kind of trap them, right? Come down and kind of,
yeah. There's that big candle to the downside.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here now. 25,700 level. We've got Powell speaking in a little bit. I would say that like you're kind of, until the FOMC meeting and all that is over, the press conference, you still got to kind of play with like defensively,
mm-hmm.
right? Because especially while he's talking.
Yeah.
because you never know what's going to happen next. You just never know. You ready for Christmas, D, or what?
Yeah, almost. I mean, I think I was telling you earlier, right? I
Yeah.
got the tree last night.
Okay.
So I'm going to set that up for my daughter. And then, I mean, I'm starting to get gifts for her already.
Yeah. What'd you get me for Christmas?
to be seen
Dang.
when it's time.
Oh, man.
When the time is right.
No pressure. Hey, no pressure. Can you explain pullbacks, please, and how to enter?
Yeah, look
I mean,
at the 5-minute chart right now.
bull flags and bear flags, baby. I mean, for
Yeah.
me, the way I like to enter when I'm getting a pullback is I like to believe that, well, first off, if we're going to go higher, that means that we've got to break the previous candle high, right? That's just like, for the market to go higher, the current candle that we're on, if it's going to go up, it's going to break whatever candle behind us or vice versa. So I want to wait for that to happen, right? Like this candle here, it pulls all the way back there into those EMAs.
Yeah.
We start to break above the previous candle, and then that's where I'm looking for my entry. Because there's no reason to just get long on a pullback because you never know. Like even if you wanted to get long here at the 720s, you're okay, I'm going to get long at 710.
Yeah.
Well, what happens if it goes to 680? Where's your stop at?
Your
What's
stop has to be a lot wider, yeah.
Right? There's like the momentum is still pointing down. So until like right now, we still have not broken the previous candle high yet. So realistically, we probably keep pulling back more.
Yeah.
That's like my entry kind of idea.
Yeah,
You're
what's
kind of looking at the same idea with the bigger time frames.
absolutely. So, and another thing you can look at, chat, is basically once the pullback, how do you kind of know when the pullback's over? I mean, nothing's 100%, but you can start looking for higher lows basically on a lower time frame being put in, like on a 5-minute chart. So once these lows are kind of established and you start seeing higher lows, that could be an indication that we're going to go back higher.
Here's that little like pushback up here. If we get
Yeah.
above 710s, maybe we go higher there, but that's kind of what I would be looking for. We get back above 710, I might get a long going here.
Yeah, it looks good. Stop would be back below 686.
Let's try the
So,
longs.
yeah, I like a long here.
I'm not going to be like a greedy bastard because like I said, we still got Powell speaking. Things can get volatile, get pops and drops and all that. As I say that, it pulls back.
Yeah, but as long as it holds 686,
Yeah.
we're probably going to 734 or higher.
Play it safe. Playing is safe, chat.
Yeah.
Taking off that profit there. Just because, like I said, we still got Powell to speak. That's another like $300 times 5. So another like $2,000 there on
Yeah,
that.
I just took it off. That's 20 points.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, guys. Drop a W in the chat if you're making money, guys. We're dropping sauce here.
Princo said stop loss is more than take profit. You'll see that a lot of times, honestly. Majority of the time, my stop loss will always be bigger than my take profit. I've never denied that. I trade with either a 1-to-1 risk reward or even a negative R&R, I guess.
Yeah, you got to keep in mind the day chat as well that the market's volatile, right? So your stop might have to be a little bit bigger than normal. So, all right, there's 734, guys.
She's still going higher. Hey, and if I take profit early, don't mean you all got to. Do what you got to do. If I'm still holding y'all, hey, y'all your own men. Everybody here is their own man, except for D Money. He my man.
I love you. I love you.
And the best part is like, you make $2,000, someone still got to say something. Yeah, but
Oh, yeah,
your
of course.
stop loss is big. I mean, did I
Yeah.
make 2,000 or did I not?
Yeah.
Did I make it or did I not?
That's crazy.
Well, you got long on FOMC on the interest rate, but did I win?
Yeah.
Did I win? You know, like I don't know.
Guys, I mean, you got to be so when the market's super volatile, your stop may be larger, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can lower your risk, you can trade smaller if you want, but I mean, that trade that we kind of talked about that 734, that was kind of retesting those previous highs, right? Pretty close to it. So it would be hard to see if you didn't make money on that trade. D-Money, when we talk about breakthroughs to 800s, are there previous levels you look at referring to? I always wonder. Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna look to the left. So that when you go to the higher time frame, you're gonna look to the left, and you're gonna look for like wicks, and you're gonna look for reaction points, and those would be like your target. So PW has like pivot points. A lot of times those are probably gonna line up as well to those, to those reaction levels.
What's funny too is even today the pivot point, the pivot point at 25,664, that was the top of the opening range all day. Like, well, until the news came out, pretty much. So, I mean, the pivot points are basically just data, just the math based on the previous day's movements. So,
yeah, like
yesterday we had a very tight market. Market didn't really go anywhere. So then today the pivot points are very tight. Because the market doesn't know that tomorrow is going to be a big day or a small day, right? It just knows what's happened. So like indicators are just looking at previous data. They're not predicting where the market's going to go, but based on the previous day highs and lows and all that, I mean, I truly do think the pivot points are the end all be all kind of indicator. They're not, I wouldn't say they're like you buy when it bounces, you go short when it gets stopped, like kind of thing, but it's just a good way to like gauge your trades, maybe in the sense of like, hey, yesterday wasn't a very big range day, so today maybe I shouldn't really be looking for, a massive move until that happens.
Yeah.
And it's funny too because I feel like the pivots always kind of like line up in kind of key areas. That 25,590 area, that was basically like yesterday's opening low, and then that was Monday's low from that, just like having that pivot point there.
Yeah, I used to have them on the chart as well. I used to have them, and then I basically just start kind of looking at, like, I think I told you that before. I think one of the first streams we did together, I was talking about, like, remember the quarter theory?
Yeah,
even numbers and like so, because price tends to react at those levels as well. So
hey, look, it pushed up there to the 30s and then pulled back. So, hey, sometimes people be hating about taking profit early, but I ain't mad. I ain't sad,
Exactly.
If I would have been greedy, if I would have said, fuck it, I got to get my 5-to-1 risk reward, I would have lost money on that trade because I would have gotten stopped out. So, because especially like when you're trading, momentum, the idea is that you're entering as the market is moving higher.
Yeah.
So you have a stop loss just because you want to have a stop loss. Every person should have a stop loss, but you're playing into, like, you're getting in while that market is moving higher. So it's like that's when we're kind of trying to capitalize into that momentum. So we really if the momentum is there, if you're correct on the trade, we should not see that stop loss.
Yeah.
Right? Like we should make a new high or break through the previous resistance before we get to that stop loss. If it reverses right away after the breakout and stops you out, well, then you're like, well,
it's invalid.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work.
That trade didn't work.
Yeah, you want to see higher highs and higher lows being put in, right? So I think I was talking about that, I think a couple days ago on stream. Basically, it's a little bit more difficult when the market's ranging and you're a momentum trader, because you're not going to get follow through that we're kind of talking about right now. So you have to kind of adapt and basically like kind of trade the range that you see on the chart. So like you kind of said earlier today, like, oh, that 600 level is holding, so that would be a good level to take longs, and it played. Yeah. Nvidia pulling back. Yeah, I mean, it might. But guys, I mean, we're going into 2:30 is typically the actual the meeting where Powell's probably going to speak and all of that stuff. So you got to be a little careful, and that's what PW is kind of talking about. So we had the initial pump to the upside over 100 points. You're getting a pullback now, right? So we had a couple trades, the news trade obviously, and then the push back to the upside. now you're getting a retracement back down. So the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart sitting at 25,662. And if I'm a short-term bull, I don't want to see that level broken, right? If we're going to expand higher to the upside without a deeper pullback. So that would be kind of like that 200 EMA on the 5-minute chart would kind of tell us right now, like how are we going higher short term, right? So 660 basically needs to hold because that's a 200 EMA.
I like it. Oh, I like it. I'd say, you know, if I'm looking to, like, if I want to play the longs, like, I really want to see this market start to move.
Yeah.
You know, like, you really, like, at this point, you kind of want that 700 area to turn into support, right? We're pulling back to our 5-minute chart. We just kind of dipped down there again, so kind of the same game plan, really. We're just kind of looking for that breakout back to the upside. So now it's kind of like, people ask me too, like, okay, if I'm looking at this right now and this is the 1-minute chart, and let's say I'm like, I want to get long, right? Well, where do I want to get long? Let's say this candle right here stops, and then the next candle starts to push back up. Like, that's not where I want to get long. Why? Because, well, we got this candle high, this candle high, this candle high. Like, it's just like it's not the right kind of setup, I guess, is the way to think about it. Whereas, like, earlier, it's more of like kind of setting up for that push higher, for that breakout there. It sounds stupid, but I think there's a bit of a story to it, right? Like, kind of the beauty of it. Like, a good bull flag will look like a good bull flag. Yeah. Right? Like, it will. Like, you'll look at it like, oh, that's a good looking bull flag.
Yeah, I got to take this straight. Yeah.
Right? Like a good bear flag will look like a good bear flag. So it's really kind of being almost an artiste in a way. As stupid as it sounds, I think there is an art to technical analysis, right? Like, the chart really should look good. If you're truly like, oh, I'm bullish, I want to get a breakout, like, I want the chart to look good. So, like, 5-minute chart, you know, if you're looking for that breakout back to the upside right there, you wouldn't have wanted it to kind of pull all the way back into here. So now it's like we can maybe get stuck here and kind of before breaking out. So not much of a reaction. It's also like, looking at the 5-minute chart, there was like barely any reaction on that downside move, like little baby candle on the bottom of it. Yeah. So it's like the
lot of momentum to the downside.
The buyers were not very aggressive there.
Yeah. So it's a little interesting, chat, right? So that 200 EMA, this is the kind of like the level I was talking about, 660. I was kind of laughing, PW, because we know that I think Brett uses the golden pocket, right? So we talk about Fibonacci traders and like all that stuff. So you're kind of sitting at the 61.8, right now. But you're going into the Fed speech at 2:30, so I would say be cautious. If you're in a long right now, I would say that there's probably a lot of momentum coming to the downside if we break 643. So you got to kind of keep an eye on that.
But we're back in the fucking opening range again.
Yeah, you're back in ORB.
I mean, that's literally, we're back in the opening range.
Yeah.
It's funny because we talked about, like, me and you were talking before we went on the stream, and I was like, you know, if he comes out and he basically says everything that everyone thinks he's going to say, and he cuts 25 basis points, then it might just be a nothing burger. Yeah. Right? Like, the market just keep chopping, really go nowhere.
And that happens sometimes. Yeah.
And what'll be interesting is tomorrow, right? Like, we got big numbers tomorrow, right? You said NFP.
Next week.
Next week. Yeah. So we got next week will be big numbers.
Yeah, NFP and CPI.
Yeah, I think next week will be interesting because those will be really kind of the first time we've had big numbers in a while. Market, you know, the government was shut down. We didn't have CPI. So, interesting times. Looks like someone's making a move over here. Someone's making a move. PW back in the top 3 right now, number 2 on the Warbucks BTC platform. Just trying to make a little bit of money. We're up 11,000 in this 25K account, looking for a pump. We got this guy here, DGen Mike. Oh, that's not good. His name's DJ Mike. You know, I know what he's doing. What do you think? You think he's a good risk taker? You think he's risking taking the risk good?
It's in the name.
I mean,
It's
what
all
do you
in
guys
the name.
think, chat? You think DJ Mike is following the rules? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be questionable. Well, there's that. It's
There's the
still
break.
pulling back.
Yeah.
Good thing that we did not get long up there, right? Good thing. Good thing. Kind of pulled right back into pulled right back into that previous kind of pullback little spot there.
Yeah, before the pump.
For the pump.
So, chat, that doesn't necessarily mean that that the market is gonna be bearish the rest of the day, right? I mean, this could be just a healthy pullback to go back higher. A higher low could be established, right?
Pulling back there into the VWAP.
Yeah.
VWAP. Oh man, I haven't traded in the afternoon in a while. I don't know how you do it, D. I'm tired. I don't know. I wake up like, you know what's funny is that, you know, I wake up pretty early. I'm up like 5 in the morning and like kind of like get my day going, and then I trade, and then I'm normally done here like 12 or 1. I go home, you know, and I'm like sitting there like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, fuck, I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. I go to bed at like 7 or 8 at night.
Yeah.
I gotta like stop myself from eating dinner too early, because I'll fucking eat dinner at like 3 in the afternoon, and then by bedtime I'm starving again. I'm like, damn it. But I normally don't eat lunch, so it's kind of like a little mixture.
Yeah.
There's that push off of the
Right back
VWAP
up
again.
Yep, right back up.
We got Powell gonna be speaking here very soon. Jay Powell, not Jerome. Jay Powell, Jerome Powell. If you get a message from anybody named Jerome BDH, it ain't me. It ain't D Money. It's a bad character, bad actor. Don't give him your banking info. Whatever you do. I mean, I like that push.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I get long right here, but I like.
Yeah, that previous 5-minute candle looks good too.
Know, some kind of bounce there where we should have gotten a bounce. Oh man. We got 25 Apex accounts to give away, by the way. 25. I'm not even like the little Filipino man. He can't even count that high. But I told him just count to 10 twice and then count to 5 once, and that's how you count to 25. You should have heard him on the phone. He's like, 1. I'm like, not now. Don't count now. He's probably still counting. 1, no, 2, 3, no counting. I wonder what color tie Powell has on today. Is it a blue tie, a purple tie, a yellow tie, green tie? Man, think about that. Like, how do you decide?
I know.
Do you just like, if you're a Republican, you always wear a red tie, and if you're a Democrat, you always wear a blue tie? Is that like the rules? How's that work? I'd have a sick tie. Just BDH all over. CNBC is not even live yet. What the fuck? Where's this guy at? Dude, Powell's late. Jerome Powell's hanging out with the actual Jerome. They fucking off. Oh, CBS must just be. Look at these fucking people. These people.
Although some key government data have yet to be released,
They're pumping.
Yeah, they're pumping back up.
Suggest that economic activity has been expanding at a moderate pace. Consumer spending appears to have remained solid, and business fixed investment has continued to expand. In contrast,
You think he writes this? Or you think AI writes this? He's just like tells ChatGPT, like, write me a speech.
Yeah.
Write me a speech for the
He probably. So remember at one point, like Trump was basically like he was getting pressure to fire him. Remember?
Yeah.
So I'm sure that was probably AI speeches during that time. He's probably back to like writing it himself
the
now.
median participant projects that real GDP will rise 1.7%.
Yeah, the longs look good here, guys.
And 2.3% next year, somewhat stronger than
the longs look really good here.
The bulls are back in town.
Yeah, they're back.
The bulls are back.
In the labor market, although official employment data for October and November are delayed,
Two Jerome's deciding what car to
available
sleep in
evidence
tonight.
suggests
True
that both
story.
layoffs and hiring remain
I'm not.
low,
Y'all think I'm kidding,
and that
but I'm
both
not.
households' perceptions of job availability and firms' perceptions of hiring difficulty continue to decline.
Oh, she's still
Official
pumping.
report
Yeah,
Why
it's
did
gonna
I go
take out
long?
those
Because I
highs.
was looking
The most
Yeah.
recent
at
release
Powell talking,
showed
not
that
trading.
The unemployment rate
Clearly.
continued to edge up, reaching
Clearly did something wrong
4.4%, and the job gains.
See, the
had
problem is
slowed
we gotta wait till he's done
significantly
talking,
since
because you know how that
earlier in the
goes.
year.
He could
get
fart,
in,
and
yeah,
then it's
and
just
it's
like
gonna
as
pull
soon as
back.
you're like,
Likely reflects a
that's when we
decline
dump,
in
you
the
know,
growth of the
next,
labor
so.
force
With a nasty wick,
due
yeah.
to lower immigration and labor force participation, though labor demand has clearly softened as well.
I feel like these highs are going to get taken out pretty
In
quickly
this
though. That
less dynamic
740
and somewhat
area, you
softer
got
labor
wick
market,
on the top of those
the downside
5-minute
risks
candles.
to
You got a
employment
pivot point
appear
at
to
their
have risen in recent
770s.
months.
Yeah.
In
1
our
hour candle
S&P,
looks
The
strong.
median projection of the unemployment rate is 4.5% at the end of this year and edges down thereafter. Inflation has eased significantly from its highs in mid-2022.
They like market. I like listening and then seeing where the market moves.
relative to our
Your reaction?
2%
Yeah.
longer
Yeah, he
run
said
goal.
inflation has eased.
Very
Look,
little
market is
data
Yeah,
on
pumped.
there you go.
inflation have been
There you
released
go.
since our
Yep.
meeting in October.
So you got those highs. They're at 740s
Total
now.
PCE prices rose 2.8% over the 12 months ending in September, and excluding the volatile food and energy categories, core PCE prices also rose 2.8%.
You think when you get like, I guess when you get this
These readings are
job, you think
higher
they like
than
they gotta
earlier
like
in the year
I gotta
as
just pick his
inflation for
nose
goods has picked up,
on live TV.
reflecting
Pick
the
his
effects
nose
of
over there. I
tariffs.
pick my nose on live TV, but I'm a YouTube.
In contrast, disinflation
Well, I guess
appears
you know they have to be
continuing
like,
for
hey,
services.
you're going to be the Fed
Near-term
fucking
measures of inflation expectations have
head
declined
of the Fed. You
from
got to
their
talk
peaks
on.
earlier
You
in
got
the
to talk
year,
every what
as
4
reflected
months.
in both market
Well, they have
and
a Fed meeting like every
survey-based
4 months.
measures.
Is it more often?
Most measures
I
of
think it's more
longer-term
often.
I feel like it's more
expectations
often.
remain consistent with our 2% inflation goal. The median projection
Bad
in the
Sadi
S&P
said he
for
used the
total
code and
PCE
passed the
inflation
Apex
is
50K account.
2.9%
Let's
Let's
go.
go. Nice.
and 2.4%.
We're taking out those
next year,
highs there at
a bit
740s, pushing
lower
up.
than the median projection in September. Thereafter, the median falls
Yeah,
to
it's
2%.
8 times per year.
8 times. So yeah.
Our
Almost
monetary
every
policy
2
actions are
months,
guided by
basically.
our dual
Yeah.
mandate to promote
Crazy.
maximum employment and
I didn't know it
stable
was that
prices
much.
for the American people. At today's meeting, the committee
Every 6
decided to
weeks.
lower
Damn.
the target range for
No
the
wonder
federal
it seems
funds
like it's
rate
way more often
by a
than
quarter percentage
4
point
times a year.
to 3.5 to 3.75%.
I wonder what it was
Near
like.
term,
I mean, like
risks to
back in the
inflation
day.
are tilted to the upside.
Yeah, we're gone. We're
And
Oh
gone.
my
risks
lord.
to
Yeah.
employment to
Yeah,
the
the longs.
downside.
Yeah, the longs
A
are gonna pay,
challenging
guys,
situation.
because it's
There is no risk-free path for
that higher
policy
low
as we
maintained.
navigate this
We
tension
gone.
between our employment and inflation goals. A reasonable base case is that the effects of tariffs on inflation will be relatively short-lived, effectively a one-time
Right after
shift
that
in the
pivot point
price
now,
level.
770,
Our obligation
780s
is to make
here.
sure that a one-time increase in the price level
Be
does not
careful. You
become
never
an
know.
ongoing
Just because it's
inflation
going up
problem.
right now, don't mean it's going to just keep going
But with
higher.
downside risks to employment having risen in
Oh, like I
recent
said,
months,
Powell, he
the
could just
balance of
fart, and
risks
then we
has
all
shifted.
screwed.
Our framework
You're gonna
calls
shart-
for
I mean,
us
fart.
to take a
Look at that,
balanced
see?
approach in promoting
Yeah.
both sides of
What'd
our
I
dual
just say?
mandate.
you
Don't
can't
go
be too
chasing
greedy
the
either.
waterfalls.
Yeah, and you can't be
Judged
too
it
greedy
appropriate
either.
At this meeting to lower our policy rate by
If you
a
got a
quarter
profit, take
percentage
it off the
point.
table, guys. Probably a good idea.
With today's decision, we have lowered our policy rate 3/4 of a percentage point over our last
Y'all thought I
3
was kidding.
meetings. This further normalization of our policy stance should help stabilize the labor market while allowing inflation to
That was a
resume its
60-point
downward
move
trend
right
toward
there on the
2%
1-minute chart.
once the effects of tariffs have passed through. The adjustments to our policy stance since September bring it within a range of plausible estimates of neutral and leave us well positioned to determine the extent and timing of additional adjustments to our policy rate based on the incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risks. In our summary of economic projections, FOMC participants wrote down their individual assessments.
Got about
of the
almost
appropriate
a
path of the federal
100-point
funds
move
rate
back down right
under
there.
what each participant judges to
in
be
just
the
a
most
minute,
likely
so be
scenario
careful.
for the economy. The median participant projects that the appropriate level of the federal funds rate will be 3.4%.
Good thing Apex is 90% off today. Hey,
And 3.1%.
Use code
at the end of
PW. Let's go.
2027,
oh
unchanged
Lord.
from September. As is always the case, these individual forecasts are subject to uncertainty, and they're not a committee plan or decision. Monetary policy is not on a preset course, and we will make our decisions on a meeting-by-meeting basis. Let me turn now to issues related to the implementation of monetary policy, with the reminder that these issues are separate from and have no implications for the stance of monetary
Both the
policy.
ES and the Nasdaq pulled back pretty hard there after pushing up. We got right there to that pivot point. I don't know if it's a coincidence or what, but
and other
interesting,
indicators
right?
of reserve market
25,700.
The committee judged
Right back
that
down there to that
reserve
close.
balances have
770 was
declined
the
to
pivot
ample
point.
levels. Accordingly, at today's meeting, the committee decided to initiate purchases of shorter-term Treasury securities, mainly Treasury bills, for the sole purpose of maintaining an ample supply of reserves over time. Such increases in our securities holdings ensure that the federal funds rate remains within its target range and are necessary because the growth of the economy leads to rising demand over time for our liabilities, including currency and reserves. As detailed in a statement released today by the Federal
Now we're
Reserve
right
Bank
back
of
up
New
there,
York,
730,
reserve
740s
management
again.
purchases will amount to $40 billion in the first month and may remain elevated
got
for a
volatility.
few months to alleviate
Hopefully
expected
it'll continue
near-term
for the rest of the
pressures in
week,
money
right?
markets.
That's the thing.
Thereafter, we expect the size of reserve management purchases to decline, though the actual pace will depend on
Yesterday, the market
conditions.
did almost the same exact thing it did the day before.
In our
It kind of
implementation
stuck in that
framework, an
range
ample supply
for
of reserves
like almost
means
2
that the
hours,
federal
and in
funds
the
rate
last
and
5
other
minutes before the
short-term
close,
interest rates are primarily controlled
like, you gotta be
by
kidding
the
me,
setting
man.
of our administered rates rather than day-to-day discretionary interventions in money markets. In this regime, standing repurchase agreement or repo operations are a critical tool to ensure that the federal funds rate remains within its target range, even on days of elevated pressures in money markets. Consistent with this view, the committee eliminated the aggregate limit on standing repo operations. These operations are intended to support monetary policy implementation and smooth market functioning and should be used when economically sensible.
You're going to start buying
To
stocks
conclude,
again.
The Fed has been assigned 2 goals for monetary policy: maximum employment and
Quantitative
stable prices.
easing.
We remain committed to supporting maximum employment, bringing our inflation sustainably down to our 2% goal, and keeping longer-term inflation expectations
Go
well
long
anchored.
on everything.
Our success
Market's
in
going to the
delivering on
fucking
these
moon,
goals
boys.
matters to all Americans.
Maybe not today, but
We
in
understand
life.
that our actions
By the end
affect
of this year, we're
communities,
making all-time
families,
highs.
and businesses across the country.
One more
Everything we
time.
do is in service to
Santa
our
Claus
public
rally
mission.
is confirmed.
At the Fed, we will do everything we can to achieve
Lord.
our maximum employment and price
look at
stability
that.
goals.
Straight down.
Yeah.
And I
No,
look
no,
forward
no.
to
I'm
your
saying long
questions.
term, long term. Careful, careful.
Howard.
Thank you. Howard Schneider with Reuters. Just first turning to the
Howard
statement,
Schneider.
Just to be clear, we're on the same page here. The insertion of the phrase, considering the extent and timing of additional adjustments, does that indicate that the Fed
Apex
now
is 30%
on hold
consistency.
until there's some clearer signal
So I saw
from,
somebody brought that up in the chat.
inflation or jobs
30%.
or the evolution of the economy along the baseline outlook?
So, yes, the adjustments since September bring our policy within a broad range of estimates of neutral. And as we noted in our statement today, we are well positioned to determine the extent and timing of additional adjustments based on the incoming data, the evolving outlook, and the balance of risks. That new language points
Yeah,
out
correct.
that
In the
we'll
funded account.
carefully
Correct.
evaluate that
In the
incoming
funded
data.
account.
And also, I would note that having reduced our policy rate by 75
Down there, the
basis
VWAP
points since
again.
September and 175 basis points since last September, the Fed funds rate is now within a broad range of estimates of its neutral value, and we are well positioned to wait to see how the economy evolves.
Yeah, there's no consistency on evals, chat.
It seems like
for
the
Apex.
Yeah, no
additional
consistency on
GDP
evals.
growth,
No
coupled
news
with
rolls, no
easing
nothing.
inflation
Yeah.
Just
and
go
a fairly
fucking
steady unemployment rate.
go wild.
This seems like a pretty optimistic outlook for next year. What's given rise to that? Is this an early bet on AI? Is there some sense of improving productivity out there? What's driving that?
So a number of things are driving what's happening in the forecast. And I would say if you look broadly at outside forecasts, you do see a pickup in growth in many of those now too. So it is it's partly that consumer spending has held up.
John from
It's been
Apex.
resilient, and
You funny, John.
To another degree.
He's my
it is
employee.
that, AI
Yo, my
spending
part-time
on data
employee
centers
answering questions.
and related to AI has been holding up business investment. So overall,
Is that really him though, or is that
Yeah,
someone?
it's him.
Expectation for next year is, at least at the Fed,
That's
and
John.
I think with outside forecasters too, is a pickup in growth from today's relatively low level of 1.7%.
Man, ever since I said the market was going to go to the moon, it just only went high. It only went lower.
1.7 for this year growth.
You got to shake out longs before going higher. You know, Santa Claus rally. Santa Claus got to buy lower. Santa Claus trying to buy lower. That's all. That's all. He just trying to get a little lower.
In 2025, so it would really be 1.9 and 2.1.
So the interesting thing here, chat. So if the low from that initial pump gets, basically maintains,
as I mentioned, AI spending will continue. The consumer continues to spend.
you're still, it's hard to be kind of like bearish here, and obviously what's going on, you got to pull back. But that pump, the low before the pump, 25,000 like 602 area, right? As long as that holds, this was just basically on the 15-minute chart. This was a higher low being put in to kind of extend back to the upside, but you got to kind of trade with caution here.
Trading with caution. We're right there at the VWAP, just bouncing around now. Still kind of holding up there at the 670 area, 660s.
I'll pay you more D money. PW is a bad boss. Come to the good side of the force. Hey, PW, that's $100. That's $100.
$100. That's going to my bank account.
$100 make you holler.
That's I'm gonna get me some Outback tonight. Outback Steakhouse, that $100 bill. Bloomin' onion.
I appreciate that, John. You gotta check them. You gotta.
Hey,
I appreciate that.
I'm here. I'm here, Chad.
Man.
All right, Nasdaq is kind of bouncing around here at that pivot point. Where do we go next? Where do we go next? We got the giveaway happening. Don't be afraid. Hit that like button, subscribe button. We've also got Forex Ike. He'll be here on Friday. Forex Ike at the BDH on Friday. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That's gonna be wild and crazy. I'll tell you that. He gonna be wild. What? What's gift is he gonna bring? He did bring he brought the Trump vodka last time. Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right, guys, do us a solid. Hit the like
I'm
button.
gonna try a long right heel, back through the 700 level.
Yeah, it looks.
Go for like a quick 20 points in this chop here. Maybe.
John is
John's going.
Yeah, he's
Going
going
out right now?
He said, "I'll buy you a nice steak and shrimp lunch, not Chipotle, like you know who."
What? Fucked up. Trying to steal my employees live on YouTube.
Oh man. Guys, do us
You
a
better be
solid.
nice, John, or I'm gonna start talking about Tradeify.
Oh man.
I'm gonna call Brett real quick.
If you guys haven't hit the like button, do us a solid, guys. Hit the like button. We only have 600 likes. We got
Come on.
almost 3,600 people tuned into the stream. So we should have well over 1,500 likes, guys. Let's
I think
go.
I honestly, you know what's crazy to think about? Like, I probably, of all the traders and YouTubers in the world,
Yeah.
I think nobody has had more winning trades live on YouTube. Obviously, I've had losing trades too, but when you really think about it, right?
Yeah.
8 years of trading
Yeah,
live
a lot.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
How
a lot.
many fucking times have I had a winning trade? Enough times. That's right. Enough times. Well, that's another quick little 20 points. We'll call it 19, just, for the haters out there.
Oh yeah. Make sure you
Make
say
sure,
it.
make
Yeah,
sure.
because they're gonna.
And that was just playing into the idea that we're right there, 700, and just kind of like pushing up into this little resistance right there. You can see I wasn't looking for a full push, but it could happen here. It could. You never know.
So this current 5-minute candle, you had a high that was established 25,779 right before that pullback.
Yep.
We had a nice healthy pullback, chat. So it's hard to be short bias here, right? So if this current 5-minute candle closes above the 14 EMA and it holds, then we're probably headed higher to take out the previous high sitting up there. I mean, that's how I would have to play it. So probably 25,800 is in play or higher. So wouldn't be surprised. 1 hour chart's bullish. You do have a decent sized wick at the top of it. You got about 11 minutes and 20 seconds left on that candle. But Powell's done speaking, right? So that's going to also line up nicely with officially going into power hour, that 3 p.m. time frame as well. So
I like it.
longs here from 678, like, so, and when I'm saying 678, that's basically the 14 EMA. So if we hold 678, guys, and definitely 660, which is the 200 EMA, that will have to be, I mean, and yes, the stops are a little wider, but the moves are bigger. You got to look at that, right? The current 5-minute candle, when you look at the size of the current 5-minute candle, it's actually about, the range of it is almost 70 points. So that's why the stops are a little wider.
I'm gonna try a little long right here. See if we can't push. Give it a little bit of room. Stop is like down here below the 790s basically, but try to go maybe a little bit more with it. Maybe even add as well.
Yeah, because you might get a little bit of a pullback on the open of the next handle, but yeah, I like the longs here holding up as long as 682
Ooh.
holds. All right, so there's a pullback.
Stop there. That was very nice. It wasn't very nice. Powell still speaking. Put that on the loser board. Wow.
Yeah, I like the long though. So
I like the longs too, to be honest.
let's see.
I think that was just a silly
Yeah, I think that was just a
little wiki wick.
little knee-jerk reaction. 662.
I think now it's like if we get above 720, we should go. There's that
Yeah.
720 push. Just want to go through 720s and start ramping 760s, 800 maybe. There's the push.
Yeah, I'm in from
Let's go.
Yep. I'm in as well.
Let's go. Push it. I want to get through 740s. I'm like 760s.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Maybe a little bit more up here. Take that like 50 area. Come on. I hate when it does this. Like, why? Why does it gotta get like right there? You know, like right to my fucking target. Right here. Come on. Oh, I'm just gonna take it off right there. maybe get.
And then it'll pop to
Yeah,
780.
now it's gonna pop.
Yeah, to
I got
780.
one contract
Always.
left. See if we can go a little bit more on it. Up there into the 60s. We got a pivot point coming up. Pivot point at the 69s. Come on, chat. Hit that like button if you haven't already. You know what to do. Oh my god. That's gotta get hit.
Yeah, you still got quite a bit of time
Come
left
on, D.
on this candle.
Come
It's
on,
going.
D.
It's going, yeah. 780.
I gotta start charging for this live stream. What do you think we charge? Like fucking $1,000 a month, man. I'll be making too much money. People be trying to make too much money, man.
There it
Making
is.
too much money, man. Let's go.
What's the deal with Apex? Apex is we got it on the screen, chat. 90% off, 1 day to pass. 1960.
It's for all account sizes.
For all account
And the
sizes.
activation's a little bit different for the 25K to the 100K account. I believe it's like $60, and then it's a little bit more expensive for the bigger accounts, but it's still like one very, very cheap deal. Apex 9% off right now. So when does the deal expire? I believe like a week from now, probably. It's an early Christmas present. Speaking of Christmas presents, we got Christmas presents under the tree. Look at them over there. I got all kinds of little goodies for all my little peoples. All my little peoples. D Money's Christmas present's not underneath the tree because I had to get it delivered to his house with the armed security guards. Big bag of money. Look at that Nasdaq still going higher.
Look at that pop.
Who would have thought, D? Come on.
Yeah.
Who would have
Look at
thought?
There's 800 level, chat.
We wouldn't have thought, would we? Nobody here
Nah.
would have thought to go long there. No, no way. No way. No way. No way. This never would have happened. No way would we have thought that. This wouldn't have happened. All right, well, let's look for some more. It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet, chat.
After 1.5 years, I can finally request my first payout. PW and D Money, I can't thank you two guys enough. Greetings. Hey, congrats. I say that all the time, guys. Like we don't take credit for your trades. You're hitting buy and sell. So, but congrats on the payout. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Up there to the 800s now. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, the 1 hour candle looking crazy. Look at that 1 hour candle.
Sometimes I impress myself. Sometimes I impress myself. I just love, you know, it's not even that I'm like trying to brag, but it's just like when this shit plays out like this, and it's like we talk about it, you know, and it's like
Yeah.
literally everyone's like, yeah, you don't know what you're talking about, but then it does. You're like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
I guess we had a little bit of an idea, right? Just a little bit. So. That's the move, man. Up there through the 800s now, you've got this high from Monday, actually. The high would be 860 area. So we're giving away Apex accounts. There's a giveaway link in the chat if you have not already signed up. We got 25 accounts to give away. Who wants to win? Let's go.
Somebody put buy here.
I mean, she's going higher.
I mean, yeah, it's
I mean, this is an hourly candle close coming up, right? So
Yeah.
it's like if it's gonna fuck everybody, it's gonna happen like right here in the last couple minutes. It's almost like comedy, you know? Like they love to, because everybody that got short up here on this last 5-minute candle, now they're just getting fucked. Because if you go to, because you're just like, everyone's like, oh, there's no way it can go higher. Like those are some of the best candles, the ones that are just like, there's no way it'll go higher, and then it just keeps on going. There's no way. Like I remember always thinking that when I first started trading.
Man. Oh yeah.
I would have seen a candle like this, man. I've been like, no, I'm going short.
Yep. And it just keeps
going. It would just keep on going for like the crazy. Like it would just like it's like you're like, there's no way it can go higher.
Yeah.
100 points later.
And it's worse in the morning. Like if you're doing that in the morning and it's like a nice trend day and it just price goes up like 500 points on the session, you're like, yep,
no way. Yes, it can. Well, that's what I think people really don't understand is the Nasdaq. It's an index, right? So it's all the stocks together. So it's like, it's not that like every stock is just going straight to the fucking moon.
Yeah, it's a combination of everything.
Of all of them. So the Nasdaq, it you know. Technical analysis, it works, it's cool, but at the end of the day, like if it wants to go higher, it's gonna go higher.
Yeah.
You can sit there all day long and draw all the lines you want and put every indicator on the chart that exists.
Yeah.
And the Nasdaq's gonna be like, watch, motherfucker. Watch me.
Hold my beer.
Watch me. How many years has this channel been around? Almost 8 years now. Been trading live on YouTube for 8 fucking years, boys and girls. That's right. I wasn't always this rich. I didn't always have a Ferrari and a McLaren and a little Filipino man. He's my favorite investment. Look at him over there. He can't even turn around. He's scared. He's here on a work visa. No make no money.
Wait for pullback. I mean, you're going into the close of a 1-hour candle, so you might get it, right? On this next candle that opens up.
PW said, Patrick, my girlfriend has knockers. I'm in the Army and I drive a V8. Do I qualify for the giveaway? Fuck yeah, you do.
Oh man.
I mean, I almost just want to give you a free account just because. Send me your email. You win a free account, 100%. Winner, chicken dinner. All right, Nasdaq still going higher. I mean, you got to think that 26,000, maybe not today.
Maybe not today,
like
but I feel like it's in play. Yeah.
You know, I look at the weekly candle. Weekly candle is right. The previous weekly candle high is 868. So we're getting up there.
And that wick, the nice size wick at the bottom. Look at the wick at the bottom. That's how it like primed to.
Yeah. I mean that. If you look at the weekly, what did it do? Looks like a bull flag on the weekly chart, right? Pulled back into the EMAs nicely, and then that big bullish engulfing candle breaks out. Next candle, a little bit of hesitation, and then boom. Patrick, my son calls himself the BDH in my house. Should I kick him out? I mean, if it was me personally, I would just whoop his ass. I always tell Landon, say, it don't matter how old you get, how much, what you do, I'll still be able to whoop your ass, boy, until the day you die. True story. Zord in the house. What up, Zord?
Zord, what's up, man?
Zord's jumping out of some planes today. He's probably he's on a plane right now, about to jump. He's about to jump out of a plane right now, I bet. What does the Filipino man do? He's actually the person writing all the chat comments. Yeah, the whole chat is just a Filipino man. He answers all of these in the chat right now, just talking to himself. Makes it look like I got more viewers, that way. So there's that new candle, right? The new candle opens.
Yep.
We pull back. Let's see. 3 o'clock. It's power hour.
Yeah, we're
holy shit!
power.
It's officially power hour. Can TPT be traded? Yeah, I don't think so. Josh BQ, hey man, I want to talk to you, but if you want to come in the chat and just start talking shit, then we're not gonna talk. But if you want to have an actual adult conversation, I'd love to have an adult conversation with you, my friend. And by the way, I'm not, like, you're saying that I'm a clown. Like, you really think I'm the person who's sitting there pressing buttons, you know? I'm live on YouTube. You think I'm the one that's sending you emails for more bucks? I understand your issue, so it's really up to you. I responded to your email to come meet you, and you haven't heard back in a week. Again, like, that's not me, man. That's not me. The last I heard is that you couldn't come until January. I don't know. I apologize that I didn't respond to your email fast enough, but again, I don't respond to emails. I have an assistant. I have a team of people. I will do my best to try to make you happy, you know? I want to clarify though, Josh, you did get paid over $40,000, right? Right? Is he getting that second payout? Josh, can you I want you to at least clarify that in the chat before you call me a clown. Right? Don't forget, don't, you know, hide that part. So. All right, Nasdaq right there, 830s. I'm not gonna get into all the details, but I will say, like I said, Josh got paid out over $40,000. His payout did not get denied, but there's been some risk flags, and that's between the company and myself. So, like I said, I am very open to talking to Josh like adults, but if he wants to sit here and call me a clown, then I'm not going to go out of my way to help anyone. So, again, like I don't send the emails. Right now, yeah, key level, there's that little pullback. We just going to talk about the hourly candle, put in a wick.
Yeah.
D-Money, he'd be loving that kind of price action.
Yep. Bottom wick was formed. Now you're expanding more to the upside. It's going to be interesting to see if we can take out 25,865, right? 866 area. So if you guys look to the left on the higher time frame, that's those previous wicks that's kind of like sitting up there, right? So you're gonna need some energy to kind of push.
Take out this high.
Yeah,
860s for
yeah, that's
sure
what
gonna go.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, right?
They're taking out those highs.
Yep.
Someone said give the guy his money. He got paid. He literally, Josh got paid for over $40,000. Not one payout denied. So I don't know where the clown is. He got paid. Every payout that he submitted, he got paid. Right there at that pivot point. Just holding up there. Warbucks doing the apex tactics. Not at all. Josh, dude, come on, man. Like, I did not ban you, bro. I'm not, like, again, guys, I don't own the company. I'm a partner in the company, but I do not own the company. You did not wake up to an email from me this morning. All right? Like I said, I will do everything in my power to make you happy. But at the end of the day, you got paid $44,000. Right? You did not spend $44,000. You got paid $44,000. You got flagged for taking a lot of risk on trades. And that's the system flagged you. I don't make the system. I'm gonna find out about it. I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right, but I don't have an answer for you. All I know is that you got paid $44,000. It doesn't sound like Apex. It doesn't sound like anybody. It just sounds like it's a business. We have to run a business, right? Like at the end of the day, there's got to be some type of like business to be run. You know, like that's all. I don't know what else to say. Like, I apologize that you're not happy with getting paid $44,000 in a very timely manner. You know, I'm sorry. I will do better. All right. Right now, stuck there at the pivot point. Someone says the business is to take money but ban you for winning. I mean, guys, it's simulated funding. You know, there's got to be some kind of like give and take. You know, it's just it's every prop firm, right? There's got to be give and take, right? You spend $20 to buy $50 to buy an account, you get a big payout. Like, I don't know what to tell you, right? Like, it's reality, right? It's just reality. That's all it is. It's trading, right? Like, it's just trading reality. Prop firms cannot just pay out every single person for the rest of their lives trading on sim funded account. It won't work. You know, like, it just won't work. Right now, Nasdaq right there at the 840s, just stuck at the pivot point. The ES is up there 6,900. Where's the all-time high on ES? All-time high on the ES is 950. So what's funny is this. So the ESD already broke through that recent high, which would have been back in November 12th. If you look at the hourly chart, the ES just kind of broke through that. Yeah. So I think Nasdaq should follow.
Yeah. I would be surprised. I mean, today, guys, I mean, like we kind of said earlier, we're primed. We've had a lot of ranging for days at a time, right? Stuck in these tight ranges. So I wouldn't be surprised if 26,000, I mean, it could be in play today. All right. Nothing's guaranteed, but it's just a matter now of, like, if you're looking for an entry, if I'm looking for an entry for a long, like where am I going to, where am I going to enter a trade, right? For the next long setup. So the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart is kind of sitting at 25,755. So you're kind of forming some higher lows on the 5-minute chart. So I see that. Like, if we're not going to get a full retracement back down to the EMA, I would have to start kind of looking at these higher lows that are being established. We're 11 minutes into the current 1 hour candle. Nice size bottom wick on the bottom of the candle.
Jesus Leone says casinos don't like winners. It's not about not liking winners. It's just at the end of the day, like, what would like, okay, like, what can we do? You know, like, at the end of the day, the guy got $40,000 paid out, right? He paid for an account. He got $40,000 for over $40,000. The business he got, we supplied a service and he got paid, right? We didn't ban him. We could have not paid him. You know, like, we could have done that. We could have been like, nah, we're not going to pay you, but we didn't. We paid him. Like, I'm very happy for Josh. I'm happy that he got paid. I wanted to, like, come up with an idea for him in the future, but, like, clearly I'm a clown, so it's all good. If he traded well and then won, what's the issue? He didn't trade well. I see the stats. He was going full size on every trade and going all in all the time. I couldn't move him into a live account if I wanted to. I wouldn't be able to. He trades full size every trade. You can't trade like that in a real money account. So what? I mean, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. I love how I was like, so what? Guys, you can't. Guys, you cannot trade a live market account with full size. You won't get filled. You don't understand that? You can't do that. It doesn't work. When you're trading a simulated account, yes, you can go in with full size on every trade. I mean, Josh, I get it, man. You're upset because the casino closed you off. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you. We could have denied your last payout, but we didn't. We paid you anyway. Right? We did pay you. We have consistency rules. Oh my God, whatever. All right, Nasdaq going higher. We have a rule on Warbucks' website. It says, when participating in trading a funded account, challenge account, traders are expected to adhere to responsible risk management practices. This includes considering the risk associated with position size, hedging strategies, taking excessive risks, such as utilizing maximum leverage to open large positions with the hope of reaching profit targets. That's all. It's in the rules. I don't know what to tell you. Nasdaq still pushing.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, guys. So
this is that high we're going up to 860.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
key
the one
level.
we're talking about.
Got to
Yep.
bust through there.
Yeah, we're gonna bust through. They just kind of feel like they're building up to bust through. So if that high is taken, guys, 900 level will be next. And then, like I said, I mean, you got still about 45 minutes before the close of this current 1 hour candle. So there's a lot of time left.
Should have went long at 660. You ain't wrong. Should have went long at the VWAP. Lance briefcase. Why have a max position size if it's really too much? I mean, okay, so we'll reduce the position size to what? And then do what? You know, then what do we do? No more max position size. Okay, then what? You know, you want more rules? Like, we can make more and more rules forever. And I mean, I don't know. At what point, like, there's like, at what point is the max, you know? Someone says your rules are too vague. Okay, hey guys, I get it. Tomorrow, guess what? I'm having a meeting tomorrow, right? I'm having a meeting with the whole team at Warbucks, and we're gonna make sure that it's very cut and dry, very clear, understanding rules, so there's no questions, no problems, and everybody gets it all figured out, right? And that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. But like I said, no payout has been denied. No trader has been denied a payout. We have not denied one payout. We've paid out over $100,000. Think about that. 40,000 of that went to Josh. So congrats to Josh. Oh God. Someone's like, well, you always trade full size. I don't always trade full size. I really don't.
Oh man.
I mean, at the end of the day, all you want to see is you want to see a trader. Like, I would love for a trader to come along that I'm like, wow, this guy actually trades really well. right? Like he trades really well, and I want to figure out a way to put him in a live account. I don't know exactly how I do that, but that would be the goal, right? It is crypto. It isn't like the futures market. Not as easy just to do it, but we're coming up with some ideas. We're going to figure out a great way to do it.
What's the next move? So yeah, I mean right now.
Yeah, sorry, you go.
Yeah, so right now, if you look at the 5-minute chart, chat, you're putting in higher lows on the 5-minute chart, and you're expanding to the upside. So if I'm long here, I would have to basically play into that theory that, okay, if I'm getting it along right here at 855, my stop would have to be basically below the previous candle's low, right? Now that doesn't mean that there's not a deeper pullback coming, but the market is extremely bullish right now, right? You're putting in higher highs and higher lows, which is what you want to see in a trending market to the upside. So that's how you have to kind of play it. So, but 15-minute chart, I mean, you got it just opened 3 minutes ago. The bottom wick on the 15-minute chart, 787. So that's the only issue, right? So if you look at the lower time frame and you're kind of like, okay, I want to get long, you got to realize that the market's already expanded pretty drastically to the upside, and if I'm trying to have a measured stop, then I would have to use the lower time frame to kind of help me with that. So that's what I'm seeing right now. So that's how I would play it. Can we get back down to the 14 EMA 25,772? Yeah, it's possible on the 5-minute chart for another long setup. But I mean, if I'm trying to measure my stop, that's the thing, right? You're always trying to look at where can my stop loss be placed, where it makes sense. And for me, it would be invalid basically if this trend like kind of breaks to the downside. So 822 would be my stop if I'm long right now. Previous 5-minute candles low.
Basically sitting there at last week's high.
Yeah, we're sitting in an area. Yep.
Last week's high. I'm also long. I'm long on Ethereum right now. And you can see, even while I'm long on Ethereum, I don't even have max size on. I've only got 25 coins long. So we'll see. I'm going to just hold this one probably until through the night. See what happens if Ethereum pushes back up. Right now, the Nasdaq right there at the 850s. Kind of just like getting real tight there, huh?
Yeah.
Getting real tight there.
So you would want, I mean, ideally you would want some kind of decent sized pullback. But like I said, I mean, look at the current 5-minute chart, chat, right? So right now, so 834 would be your stop if I'm actually like looking at a long, right? Previous 5-minute candles low, and that's working right now, right? Because we're trending higher. We're trending to the upside, higher highs and higher lows.
Said, here comes the drop. I mean,
yeah, well,
about to be pumping.
Yeah. So that low on the
I'm trying to long here.
30-point pop to the upside from that low on the 5-minute chart.
See if we can't get up there through the 80s, possibly. Oh Lord.
Do you look at the wicks or the body for the higher highs and higher lows? It's the bottom wick of the candle, right? If we're trending up.
Took the previous week high, now it's gonna come on, don't drop it now. Just wanted to give me like 2 more points. 2 more points, chat. 2 more. If this pops up through this green again, I might just take it quickly. Unless it just starts going, then I'll let it ride. But if not, I'll just take a quick green profit. Got to get back through the 860s here. Everyone in the chat said it's going to drop. Well, that means probably a good time to be long.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see that chat until we start putting in lower lows on the 5-minute chart. Right? That's basic like trend trading. until these lows are broken on the lower time frame, it's hard to go short.
I'm scared. Oh, got so close. Stuck up there, the highs for now. Back down. Oh, Lord. There's a pivot point right there. Got the EMAs. 5-minute chart. Don't look too good, though. This is either going to... Yeah, no. I think it's swiping those.
Break that low. Yeah.
I'm going to take out that low there. I'm going to move this stop down. Got a little cushion. I might try to add into this. Try to play into the higher time frames here going into the end of day. I don't want to get stopped out and then watch this thing go higher. So we're up about $3,000 in each of those accounts on the day, so I can play with a little bit of wiggle room here. Yeah, it's 5 contracts per one contract per account. Had a good meeting with TradeAvate Prop. Got some big stuff dropping this month, actually, in the next couple weeks. Some changes, some new stuff coming for TradeAvate Prop. Shout out TradeAvate Prop. Right now, Nasdaq just right there. What do we got? It's not even 3:30 yet. I think end of day we're gonna close above that 860 area, but who knows? We got J Powell done. That's a massive stop, crazy R&R. Well, I'm obviously gonna have a better R&R if I add into this. Walks on ice. You're gonna email me and tell me how you knew the market was gonna pull back. No, I'm gonna pass. Thank you for that, though. I will not read that, so don't email it to me. Don't even waste my fucking time. How did you know? I don't know. Let me look at the chart. Oh, wait. That was the high. That was the high. It pulled back. Oh, fuck. How did I know? Please send me email, please, sir.
When are we doing the giveaway? Guys, we only have 995 likes on the stream. So
sad.
I mean,
sad.
We got 3,300
sad.
people tuned in. 3,358 people. We need more likes, guys.
All right. Will we pull back here 800s again? 5-minute chart. Want to see this flag form. Everything just pulled back right there. You need your own reality TV show, PW. Trust me. Every day is a fucking reality TV show around here. It's all one big fucking reality TV show. I'm trying to add here, but I'm just like, I was thinking we were gonna dip more.
Yeah.
Just kind of a shallow dip.
All right, we're getting there, guys. We got 1,200 likes. We're getting there. So, but we should have way more likes. We got 3,300 people tuned into the stream. We appreciate the support. Just trying to make a little money. If this is your first time rocking out with us, we appreciate that, guys. If you're a regular on the streams, we love you. We love you.
I gotta record that and make it into a soundbite.
We love you.
How do you do that so well? You got like a thing to it. I can't. We love you. It don't work. Walking on ice said it's a bad idea to add. Okay. Well, hey, like I said, man, you do you, I'm gonna do me. I got to where I'm at, not listening to random people on the internet. So I'm gonna continue with that same path.
Yeah, I know we got over 1,000 likes. We got 1,300 guys, but we should be over 1,500 likes for the stream. So let's go.
Oh, when your entry turns into the resistance. When your entry turns into the resistance. Fucking silver went nuts again today, up to $62. I got some silver somewhere. I don't even know where it's at. Got some silver. I bought a bunch of silver coins like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
I still got them.
I wonder how much they worth. I mean, maybe.
I mean, they tripled in value. I think I
Yeah.
paid like fucking. This is like. Well, I would think way back. Yeah, this would have been like fucking. Way back. Yeah, no, I'm killing it right now. I think like it was probably like right after COVID and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I think I paid probably like 16, 18 bucks. Still long, just kind of playing into the idea that end of day, looking for a continuation to the upside here. We've got still about 2 minutes until that 30-minute candle closes. And then if you look here on the hourly chart, we had a wick already on the bottom of the hourly chart. And we're pushing up there into that previous resistance area, 860 area. So just kind of playing into that. The idea that we can continue higher here, end of day. 26,000. The ES already took out the previous highs this week, or the weekly high from last week. So that's also kind of like got me a little bit more bullish than maybe I should be, but just trying to play into the idea here that, I mean, if you look at the ES, look at the ES right now. I mean, ES is going towards all-time highs. Right, all-time high on the ES is 950s, and we're right there, 6,900. So that weekly candle got a wick on the bottom.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be right, but trying to make a little bit of money. Still, like, we're not selling. You know, like, we're not getting a big drop here, so. Kind of play into this little pullback here. I think maybe like could get down like a quick swipe of 800, I would add, depending on the price action here. It's kind of holding up there. See where this candle closes at. If this candle closes bullish, I might add here.
5-minute candle?
Well, both. Well, the 1 minute candle. 5 minute just open. Having some trouble there.
Yeah, I mean, as long as the 5-minute chart, guys, same thing that we kind of talk about, right? The lows need to hold. It's not breaking down. I mean, so it's.
Let's just say I wouldn't be short here.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
You know, like I wouldn't get short there, but
Nope.
I might be wrong. You know, I could be. I could be.
15-minute candle, very extended. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. Yeah, I mean, but you got to remember, we're pricing the momentum to the upside, right? So, I mean, as long as the lows on the 5-minute chart, 5-minute chart holds, chat, I mean, we're going to probably get more extension to the upside. That's how you got to trade it. Trump speaking right now? Oh. Oh, man. All this could very well chop here on out after such a move. Possible. But I like the longs look good.
I know we need an ice cold beer. Ice cold beer here. Woo! It's closing time.
How can you buy here? Absolute short. To each his own.
Remember, for every time you short, there's somebody getting long.
Yeah, to each his own, right?
So. If
you see something on the chart, I say that all the time, chat, right? If you see something on the chart that convinces you to go the opposite direction of what I'm looking at, that's your. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But, if I'm looking at the 5-minute chart, I know somebody's talking about the 15-minute chart, but if you look at the 5-minute chart, guys, you had a push to the upside, a higher high was put in, basically at 870 area. You had a retracement down, and then now you're expanding back to the upside. So I don't know how you can short that. And depending on your entry, you might be stopped out.
Trump speaking. Uh-oh.
So.
Uh-oh.
1 hour candle right now is bullish. 4 hour candles bullish. Daily candles bullish. Right? So the higher time frame is bullish. So you got to try to ride the trend of the higher time frame.
I'm scared, D. I'm scared. Could take profit. Call it a win. Peace. Trying to get this move up. Just trying to make a little bit of money. How's my Ethereum doing? Oh, it pulled back too. Fuck.
Blaze, you're watching liquidity, so keep watching liquidity for a second.
Watch my liquidity, bitch.
And watch because we're like you might be watching liquidity, but you got to watch price action. Right? You got to watch price action, and like I said, if you're short, hey, you I don't know where your entry was. Maybe your entry was at 870.
Oh, God. So close. So close. Got the 350 algorithm obviously coming up here later on. What time's the 350 algorithm at, D?
I know, right?
Hey. What time did that 350 algorithm start at? What's the ES doing? ES just made a new high, a little bit of a pullback. It's right there at a pivot point, 6,905 level on the ES.
Yeah.
Why is the NQ not ripping? Well, it's because I'm long. That would be why. If I wasn't long right now, it would be at fucking 960. Guaranteed.
10 minutes to 4, yeah. That's been the trend.
Wait, hold on. So you're telling me 10 minutes to 4? Is that no way.
It happened 2 days in a row.
It happened 2 days in a row?
Man. Yeah. Got to pump. The last 5-minute candle. So chat, yeah, I saw that. We're at 1,400 likes. So I know you guys are anxious for the giveaway, but we're looking for 1,500 plus likes, chat.
Oh. She's playing with my heart right now, chat. Quit playing games with my heart. With my heart. Yeah, we'll send you an email with the code. You get a code from Apex. We got your emails. We'll send you an email with the code for Apex. All right, this 5-minute candle kind of just playing into this channel here, right there at that pivot point. We kind of want to see a reaction. You know, if you want to keep that momentum going, we kind of don't want to just keep on dipping down here. We want to start to get some push here. So let's see if we can put in a higher low on this 2-minute chart, right there at that pivot point. If not, probably back down there, 820, maybe 806s, but this is kind of that key level now, 840s. Can they bounce it again? There's that 2-minute candle. Watch out in the last like 10 seconds how that candle's gonna change here. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. You gotta love it. Here's the possible breakout if we can get moving. Eric Wilson, what the fuck you talking about? My account, Patrick, question mark. Did he win? I don't know. Some guy in the chat keeps asking, where's his account at? Yeah, what the fuck's he talking about? What do you keep asking me for? We haven't set no codes yet. Relax, dude. With the big tits? No, not with the big tits. You got that one. Oh, well, I don't know. Fuck. Too late. We got the winners coming up here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. No emails have been sent. Just watching this go sideways for the last, feels like forever. I was gonna say 1 hour, but it's only been 18 minutes.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Damn it.
I held yesterday for an hour and a half. I think it was an hour and a half. I was in a trade for an hour and a half waiting.
I like how people get mad at me because like I've been watching your live stream for 10 years and I still haven't won anything. I'm like, bro, I don't like pick. It's not like it's random.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not like, hey, this person has been
people
watching for 5 years. You get a free account.
And it's thousands of people.
Yeah, I mean, literally, there's thousands of people.
Yeah.
We got 3,300 people watching right now. 15,000 views total. Like, I can't really like. I mean, I would love to just give everybody free accounts, free money, free everything. Wow. They're really gonna hold it until the fucking MOC, man. Why trade in these conditions? I didn't know these conditions were gonna, like, I didn't know. Right, when I got long, I didn't know the market was gonna go sideways for the next 30 minutes, man. I was thinking about that too. I've been playing the lottery for the past 30 years, and I still haven't. You haven't won the, you've been playing the lottery for 30 years and you haven't won? Well, you gotta call somebody. You gotta, hey, you gotta call somebody.
You playing like the actual lotto or like scratch offs?
Oh no, I was just joking.
Oh, okay. Because, you know, there's certain people that...
Hey, that's actually why you have not won.
Yeah, you haven't played. You haven't played. But some people, like, they'll play the same number, like, for, like, years and years and years, thinking that, you know, oh...
At one point, it's going to hit.
Yeah, at one point, it's going to hit.
At some point, this number is going to hit, man. At some point. It's painful. Painful. The good thing is, win or lose, at the end of the day, I'm going on my boat, and I'm gonna get my dick sucked. So it's a win-win for me, you know, win or lose. I still like. I kind of want to move my stop down here, but I don't know. Just to be that guy, I'm gonna say the fact that we're at previous resistance you should have known that it would go sideways, guys. I don't know what's gonna happen. Nobody does, right? I don't fucking know. I have no idea, right? I just fucking put on a trade and let it ride. If it hits, it hits. If it don't, it don't. I can't control it. God. It don't look good, that's for sure. I mean, trust me, I'm sitting here watching it, and I don't like it. Only dudes on the boat. I don't know about your boat, but my boat, there's definitely women on there. Simpsons predicted the lottery numbers. Well, can you look up what does Simpsons predict about this market? Fuck the lottery.
Hey, D-Money, tomorrow I'm asking for my first payout I just did more than 1,200 today. First payout ever on Take Profit Trader. Hey, congrats, man.
Ayo, payout. God, if this thing goes up 100 points in the last 10 minutes, I'm going to be so
probably what's going to happen.
Pissed. If I'm not long.
Yeah.
It's going to stop me out. Let's go ahead and let's talk about what's going to happen here, right? We're going to get stopped out. And then MOC is going to happen, and we're going to rip up through 25,900 end of day. Anybody want to, do you agree with me? I'm thinking that's the play. So put your entry where my stop is. Oh, giveaway results. I want to do the giveaway results, but I'm like kind of locked in right now, chat. Let me close this trade out. Either way, win or lose, we'll announce the giveaway, but it don't look good. I don't like how we're below this EMA like that. Ding, 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 ding. We gotta get back above it quickly. I want to get back above 850s really quickly here, because this is looking like a little bear flag there now, huh? Fuck. That's a bear flag. That's a bear flag. Oh, God, it hurts. Oh, God. So close. So close. So close. Still holding 840s. Oh, Lord. 5-minute candle. Go to the moon.
So they're saying that Trump is speaking?
I don't see him speaking. Come on, baby. Come on. Daddy needs it. Daddy wants it. Daddy needs it. Daddy wants it. You see that thing about Elon saying they're gonna, in like 20 years from now, there'll be 1 million people living on Mars?
Yeah, I saw that.
How the fuck is that gonna work? Who the fuck wants to go live on Mars?
I know who.
You know, like, who's signing up for that? Ain't no rich people being like, yeah, let me get on that plane. You know, like Jeff, you know, like who the fuck's gonna go live there? They're gonna have to get a bunch of legal immigrants.
he always has like some outlandish like stuff.
People gonna be coming to America and they go, you want to come to America? Oh, perfect. We have a spaceship to take you there.
It's crazy, man.
America on Mars. Oh, fuck. That's messed up. We're sending the legal immigrants to the fucking ice shuttle. Everyone who gets deported from America gets taken to Mars. Oh, fuck. Dude, I don't know if I want to live on Mars, to be honest. I like Earth, you know? I like Earth. Send the dudes with Teslas to Mars. Now, that's a good idea. If you drive a Tesla, you get a free ticket to Mars. I like that, actually. That could work. That could work. I don't even like looking at it. I just like, you know, at a certain point, you just like sitting there staring at a trade, and like it don't matter how hard you look at it. Like it ain't gonna, nothing's gonna change. You'd be looking at it like, look at it, and it just doesn't go any fucking where. You're doing labor on Mars, no relaxing. True that. Can you trade from? I don't think you'd have to worry about trading on Mars because you don't
Yeah,
need
you
the
don't have to
money,
worry
man.
about
You
that.
on Mars? What are you buying out there? All right, let's get it over with, Nasdaq. Just go ahead and stop me out and get it over with already. God, like it's just like death by 1,000 fucking paper cuts here. Three minutes until the 350 algorithm, MOC. It takes 3 years to get to Mars. Nah, man. I heard 3 months. Oh, this is gonna dump. I wanna move my stop. I think end of day we're gonna go higher. It's just fuck. Take out these lows first before going higher, maybe. Two minutes until something happens here.
Yeah, that's it. It's getting tight.
It used to take 3 years. Elon gonna get us there faster. Elon got that Tesla tube all the way to Mars. Open a Tim Hortons on Mars? Why Tim Hortons? We gotta open McDonald's there first. Come on now. Everyone knows that. McDonald's first. All right, there's no way that my stop's gonna get hunted all the way down there. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. MOC is about to happen! I want to try to add on this dip, possibly.
Any trades? Yeah, I took trades. Guys, I took the news trade with PW, and I took a couple other trades after that.
No, I'm not even trading right now, actually. No trades here. This is a comedy show, guys. This is not a financial show. We do not trade here. We only make jokes about how bad my trading is. Oh. 10 seconds until the fuck fest begins. 10 seconds until fuck fest. Fuck fest? Yes. Mucho el fuck festo. I'm looking at maybe add here if we start to actually start moving, but there's that 850 once again. You motherfucker. Wow. MOC 10 points. 10 points on the MOC. How perfect. So good. So nice. So awesome.
Yesterday was the last 5 minutes.
Oh.
The 355 candle.
Oh.
Yeah, the 355 candle was the push yesterday.
Oh,
The
classic.
day before that, it was a 350 candle. So,
Classic.
could be coming.
Classic. It couldn't be the 350 candle today. Nope. If I wasn't long, it wouldn't be any candle anytime. Nah. All right, we're getting some pullback here now. See what happens. This 820 level down there. I'm gonna try a little dip by there off the 20s. It's either ride or die, chat. Ride or die today.
Patrick and D Money, thank you for the entertainment and knowledge. Hey, thanks for tuning into the stream.
Just here to make a little bit of laughs. mean, if you ain't laughing, are you even living? That's what I always say. Andy McAllister said that, Patrick, I use a pro system, and I had the top of the current move marked. Up 50,000 on the day. You must be doing something right. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Mark. You're telling me that you got a pro system that fucking told you where the top of the day was? There's no fucking way. What's it called? Is it called the chart with the candles with the highs? 860, 860. Oh my god. How in the fuck could that ever work? God. Geniuses in the chat. Patrick, I knew exactly where the high was gonna. Okay. Then why the fuck would you waste any time watching me on YouTube? You know? That's the question. If you got it all figured out, I would not watch some fucking moron on YouTube all day. Did I close the trade? Nah. We still long. Patrick, what would you do if you had $1 million cash? Well, I have about $2 million cash, so what should I do with it? You tell me. You tell me, buddy boy. Someone said I'm cooked. Daddy's never cooked. I get slightly fried, but never cooked. Okay? Never cooked, slightly fried. 355 algorithm. It's gonna happen. 20 seconds. Either we're going big or we're going home. Possibly doing both at the same time. I might go home while I'm big. You know, a lot of people out there in the world, they say that day trading is hard. But what they don't know is that I'm actually hard while I day trade. I'm just different, you know? I'm a different kind of person. I'm a different kind of person. I don't even want to look at it. I don't even care if it goes up or down. I'm rich already, guys. It don't matter. If it goes up, I get richer. If it goes down, I stay rich. You know, there's no losing here. It's a win-win. Like I said, I'm going home and going on my boat, getting my dick sucked. Life's good. You know? God. It got close, D. It got real close.
Yeah, it got close.
It tried. It wanted to go. It wanted to go. Fried is a form of cooking. No, it's not. Very different. Fried is different. You do when you go to a restaurant, do you say I want my chicken cooked, or do you say you want it fried? No, you say you want it fried. It's different. You don't go there and order a cooked chicken. You order fried chicken, you order grilled chicken, blackened or bruised. What a fucking joke this market is right now. She gone. All right, I got an idea. We're going all in short here. It might work, it might not. We got to get back up. Can we get the sell off and take this one home? There's no way it's gonna pop now, right? No way.
So you already know, like this, it's been crazy, so you don't know.
Dude, blue line of resistance got me, chat. Patrick, what's the blue line of resistance? Fuck, dude. It's the most powerful indicator in the entire world. Dude, it don't matter what I do. I go short, it goes up. If I go long, it goes down. If I go short, it goes up. If it goes down, it goes up. If it goes up, it goes left. If it goes right, it goes down. Like, look at that. Still can't even just get a little quick hit. Just trying to make a little bit of money, man. What the fuck? This shit's a scam. We got 3 minutes left. What do you got, D?
Yeah, guys. I mean, I think overall.
Yeah, guys. He's fucked.
So.
That was funny. That was good.
I mean, you're good. You're good.
No, it was just hilarious. Yeah, guys. Well, about that. Oh man, having to follow up Pat. I can't imagine having to co-host with me. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy smoking over there?
So overall, good session, right? So I think I feel pretty good about it. To be honest, I think we were spot on with our analysis, guys. Going into the stream, talking about FOMC. Saw a lot of W's in the chat.
Last 2 minutes here. What a joke. Come on, give me a swipe. Give me that 8-10 swipe here. Why they do that? Like, why they gotta hold it right there? Just to fuck with me, you know? Like, just to fuck with me, man. Just to fuck with me! Last minute, Candle. Come on, do something here. Can we get a little dippity dip? I'm trying to trail this down a little bit. There we go. Trailing it. Trailing it. There we go. Moral of the story, we made more money. Well, I think I had like 3,600 there earlier. Yeah, I was, we back. I was at 3,600 before. Now I'm at 3,700. So that, I mean, I take it. You know, I take it.
Yeah, you got.
I mean, it just didn't go anywhere. I don't, you know, it's just like I would have, if I would have gotten stopped out there, then yeah, maybe I'd been looking for the shorts. But I was just kind of being stubborn and thinking like, well, maybe play into the MOC there, end of day. Kind of just is what it is, man. Oh, now look, now see, once I covered, that's when we got some volatility.
Yeah, it's always like that.
Blazatoys, you told me shorts 1 hour ago. Yeah, well, you know what I told you 1 hour ago? To suck my dick, but you didn't. You know, so you get what you get. I don't know what to tell you, man. It is what it is. Well, Nasdaq right back down there. We could not get through those highs. So the real question now is, where do we go next? The $1 million question. Is that a question, do you think? You can go have that. I don't got that. No one's got that question. No one really cares. Well, we closed right there, 25,800. That's it. That's done. We out of here. I'm over it. D-Money, he over it too. It just didn't go anywhere. Just what a fucking shitty hour. That whole last hour, market went nowhere. So
it's been rough the last like 3 days.
It just rolled back over. That's the best. Just wee. Yeah, I don't wish this upon nobody. All right, well, D, you got anything inspirational to say?
I love you. Yeah, guys. I mean, I think, like I said, I'm happy with the session, though, right? So I think it's been a little rough the last hour of the session for the last like 3 or 4 days. You guys that have been tuning into the afternoon stream, you know that, because I was literally in a trade yesterday for like an hour and a half waiting for some volatility to pick up and never came. The day before that, I was in a trade for probably like 40 minutes. I closed the trade and it shot up 80 points, right? So it's been a little tough the last hour of the session, but I feel pretty good about how we traded FOMC today, for sure. So I appreciate the support, guys. We got 1,600 likes on the stream. I know we got 25 accounts to give away. Right here. I got them. Boom! I'm not even going to read all those names because that's just too many names. We gave away 25 Apex accounts.
I think they're for any size account as well. So big shout out, obviously, to Apex coming through with the freebies. If you guys haven't already used that code PW, the biggest, sorry, it's the beer, man. I'm drunk right now. People don't even know. I'm out here. Living the dream, man. Living the dream.
Congrats, Chad, if you won. Congrats.
Don't, hey, and by the way, if you're in the chat and you're like pissed off because you didn't win, I mean, hey, it's all random, man. We ain't picking favorites, okay? We ain't picking favorites. There it is. We'll be back tomorrow morning for Thirsty Thursdays. And then Friday, I got Forex Ike will be here on Friday morning. So I'll be on in the morning tomorrow, D-Money in the afternoon. And then, yeah. Just gonna wrap it up. Friday. Living the dream, baby. Another day, another dollar. If you haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Big thank you for tuning in. Some wild. It's just hard, you know, like we're trading momentum here. So when the market ain't moving, there ain't much to do. You just like in a, I guess it would be like, you know, if you, what's a good analogy of another situation in the world where you're like, just nothing you could do until it, I guess if you detailing cars and it's raining out,
yeah,
you can't detail. You gotta just wait till it stops
wait
raining.
till it stops.
So when the market ain't going nowhere, it just kind of fucking, it's not ideal. Trust me. Like, I think what's funny is people think that I sit here and I like, oh, he likes losing, or like, oh, you suck. It's like, I mean, guys, like I'm sitting in that trade.
Yep.
Right. Like I'm in the trade, watching it, sitting there, you know, the same way everyone else is, and it ain't fun. I don't want to be in a red trade. I don't want to be holding a fucking, you know, I don't want to hold a trade that long. It's kind of how it happens. Sucks. All right, well. D-Money fell asleep over there. All right, I'll see you all later on. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button. This guy falling asleep.
Nah.
He been up all night long trading Warbucks. Man, we gotta check on this guy. You gotta go to bed, D. You can't be trading Warbucks all night, man. You crazy. You crazy. All right, that's all we got. Yeah, now crypto back down. I took that profit on Warbucks. Where we
You closed Ethereum?
Yeah, I closed the long.
You know it's gonna happen.
Did not want to go.
It's gonna pump. It's gonna pump tonight. Watch.
Oh yeah.
You already know it.
Guaranteed. Well, I mean, even right now, it's like fucking back up there, already above 800. Yeah. Tomorrow morning we'll wake up. There'll be a big old gap. Can't wait. Exciting. It's just so exciting. So exciting, you know. All right. Well, there it is. If you guys have not already hit the like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Yeah. Blow it up, baby. We'll be back tomorrow for more action live at the BDH. If it ain't BDH, it ain't big. That's what I always say. If it ain't going on at the BDH, it ain't happening. So there it is. Peace to the Middle East.